Yes, my
Hello,
friend. Hello.
hello.
Yes.
Uh, Hi, Christian Prince.
Welcome.
Yes, sorry for the wait. And yeah, so coming back to the topic. So, what Quran has to say about race,
Hmm.
right? So, in this, I would be very frank and very open, and I would agree with you, right? So, there is no way, verse equivalent there's no verse which states that about modern rape. So, I'd agree with
About
you.
modern rape? Modern?
Yeah, more the modern definition of rape, right? Or rape in general,
Rape.
right? There's no word
Okay, so there's
which
modern.
relate.
Okay, so why in the Quran? Thank you for agreeing, because you saved the time. Otherwise we wait for 5 years.
Yeah, yeah, true. I didn't want to
But
waste
why
anyone's
Allah?
time, right?
Why Allah? He forgot such an important topic to talk about it. Do you think this is a mistake?
So I'll just go through my understanding, right? I don't want to be offensive or be wrong,
No, no,
but
my
then
friend.
as
You
far as
see,
what
my
my
friend, my friend,
beliefs
my
go,
friend. Listen, listen, listen. For,
talk
for
about
me,
that.
for me, I like you to be offensive, uh,
Hmm.
but truthful. No problem. Be offensive.
No, no, but like, all right. So my culture and what I've learned, it prohibits me to. I'm an Indian, by the way, not Pakistani.
I
So
am
Indian,
I am an Indian too.
right?
By the way, I'm an Indian too. You know.
All right. It's
Yeah,
nice to
because
meet you.
according to the Prophet
Uh,
Muhammad, Adam, he was sent by Allah down to Sri Lanka. So obviously, I am an Indian too. So, and I like curry. No problem.
is that like that? All right.
Yeah, this what this
So
what
yeah,
what's
but
this
then
what your
what
Muslims
I
say?
believe, I'll just
Hmm.
try to be clear with what I believe, and then we can have a discussion about it, right?
Hmm.
Right. So what I have been taught and what has been said in Quran, right?
Hmm.
I can't quote you the exact words, but I can go through it again. But I don't want you to. Don't want you to waste. I don't want me to waste your time, right? So I'll just tell you what I know.
Hmm.
All right. So I know that we shouldn't. We should lower gaze whenever we meet our counterpart, any female
Hmm.
person, anyone, right?
Hmm.
So whenever we meet them, we have to lower our gaze.
Hmm.
We shouldn't have any physical contact unless it's for work or for passing some object, right?
Hmm.
Beyond that, we shouldn't have any contact whatsoever,
Hmm.
right? And committing zina, right? Zina
Hold on.
includes
Hold,
anything
hold on. Hold on. Hold
relating.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Did the Prophet
Hmm.
of Islam allow you to suck the breast of women who they are not your wives?
Did he?
Yes. Did he? I'm
I'm
asking you.
sorry. If you can just please correct me. I'm unaware of that exact line, right? Because I don't go through that in such deep, right? So can you just tell me if it is or if it's not?
Well, I'm asking you, did that
Yes.
did that happen that the prophet he order
No,
women?
I am just requesting you as a
Hmm.
question back,
Well, here we
requesting you as
go.
in, if
The
you can just educate me on that,
Yeah,
right? Am
well,
I allowed or not
no,
allowed?
no problem. Your prophet, a woman, she came to him and she have a guy inside the house who is not her husband. He's like a slave
Hmm,
or something. So,
hmm.
and her husband don't like this guy around, in the house because he's a man.
All right. So
Okay.
this is in Quran. You are stating a verse
No,
from
this is in
Quran,
the this is
answering
in the
from Quran.
hadith. This is in the hadith.
No, but our argument is on the verse in Quran, right?
My friend, a verse in the Quran, no problem. But you said that a
Hmm,
man is not allowed to
hmm.
touch a woman she is not
Yeah, true.
his. Okay,
Right.
so how you are not
Right.
allowed to shake even hands with a woman she is not yours, but yet
Yeah, yeah.
you can
Right.
suckle a woman breast?
All right. So can you just quote me the exact hadith so that I can just have a look into
No
it, please?
problem. This is Sahih Muslim as an example.
Bukhari.
We can show it from Sahih Bukhari. The woman,
Okay.
a woman, she
Tell
came
me.
to the Prophet. Her name is Sahla bint Suhail.
I mean, just a second. I mean, kaun sa wo? Just
You can open
uh,
YouTube, but just be
is it
sure
in
it's
on your
muted.
video? Is it?
Yeah, it is. But just be sure, please, to mute the video there as a sound,
Oh,
so you can see only
oh.
without hearing the sound.
Hmm,
Yeah. So here
hmm,
you will see a woman. She came, and her husband he have a problem from a guy who is living with them in the home.
hmm,
And she said, "My husband, he is not happy with this guy." You know.
hmm,
So he said to her, your prophet, he says, "Suckle him."
hmm.
The woman she said, "How I can suckle him, and he is a grown man?"
All right.
Hmm.
Allah
So,
Messenger said
so
he's a
what
young man.
what kind of religion? The religion is forbidding you from shaking hands with women, as you said, and I'm just repeating
Hmm.
what you said. But you can suckle
I
a
mean,
woman
just
breast
check.
who is not your wife. She is a foreign woman for you. What kind of a
Right.
prophet? He says to you, to your wife, cover yourself. Hmm? Yet,
Hmm.
with my respect to your wife, I'm not talking about you. she can take her
Right.
breast out and she can give it to a stranger just because
And
he is
I
coming.
believe what you are stating is not out of context, right? Because I can see only your video. I just want my friend to cross check. That's not out of context, right?
No, this is what it says. The story is in front of you. You can read it all, my friend. You can read it all. I'm just showing you in the screen. What the screen?
No, you
Even the
have
women,
just that
even
part
the women, she
open.
said, how I can suckle him. He's a grown man. I mean, listen,
Right.
listen, with my respect to your mother, this is not about, again, don't take anything personal about it, please. Is it
No, but then
is it
just
appropriate?
be a
Is it
little careful,
appropriate?
right? Because
Hold on. Is it appropriate even
you
for
tell
your
your
mother?
just be careful with the words,
My
right?
friend,
Please?
my friend. Is it appropriate for your mother or my mother to suckle me or to suckle you now at this age? Is that appropriate?
No, it's not.
That's disgusting, correct?
Right.
Okay, so if we cannot do that with our sons, how in the world Muhammad is asking your mother or my mother to give her breast to a stranger?
Okay. I mean, खाली ये करो. खाली context देखो ना.
hadith number कौन सा पूछूं?
Can you just tell the hadith number, please?
Sure, no problem. Give me a second. I will show it to you on the screen. And this is again, this is Sahih Hadith, so you know.
Book
Right.
of which? Book of?
Book of
Here we go.
Sahih hadith देखो. Book of Revelation. Try करो ना. Online search करो तो मैं खाली book of कौन सा सही hadith कैसे?
नहीं सही बुखारी च है.
सही बुखारी.
ये पूरा सही बुखारी च. सही बुखारी में book of कौन सा?
Okay.
उसमें
He'll
books
tell
हैं
us.
separate 97 books हैं.
Okay.
उसमें से कौन सी book?
Well, your friend, he don't get with us in the conversation. No problem. He's welcome. He speak English.
Yeah, he is in the conversation.
No,
He's in the
he can speak to us. What do you want to say? So what do you
Yeah,
think?
no, he just wants to know is like I want to be more clear, right? So if you can just mention me the verse or
We just want to know the book of, like in the Sahih Bukhari,
Yeah,
which
this is
book did
Sahih
you
Muslim,
refer to?
the one in front of us. This is Sahih Muslim, Hadith number 1453A, and this is the English reference.
1453. Just a second.
I'm showing it to you on the screen actually.
or
No, you're showing us to on the screen.
I mean close no. All right, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
No problem. No, my
All
friend.
right,
I'm
so
here.
in the
I'm here to
meantime,
talk to
right,
you. Don't
well,
worry.
I'll have a look into it. So
Hmm.
that's there, right? So it's not clear for me or you. But then, if this is the case, right, what do you suggest should be my way to go, right?
No, I'm not suggesting to you. I'm saying to you, my friend, that Islam speak about things, but
Right. All right. So for now, hypothetically, right? Because it's not clear to me.
Yeah.
Hypothetically,
Okay.
let me assume
Let me explain to
that
you.
you're right.
Let me explain to you.
Right.
No,
So
no,
I'll
no.
accept.
Don't assume I'm right. I'm not. I did not say anything. I did not say anything. This is
No,
not.
no. Just to carry
My
forward the
friend, my
conversation
friend,
because it's not
I
yet
did
confirmed.
not
If it's
say to
confirmed, I'll
you,
accept it.
my friend, I did
Right.
not say to you my opinion yet. I just showed you what your prophet said. So if you say, if
No,
I agree with what you said,
that's the thing, right? So
this is not accurate.
there's
You have to
one
say,
more verse
if
in
I
the
agree
Quran
with
that
my
I'll just
Muhammad.
relate it to you.
Yeah.
I have been said, right? I've been said that whenever you hear any information from the other person, right, you confirm it thrice before you pass on to the third person. So that's what I've been taught, right? So I'll just confirm it, and once I've confirmed it, I promise to you, and we Indians don't break promises. So I promise to you that I'll be calling back and I'll be accepting that you are right. All right, but till then I would need time, right? It's not a
Okay,
1 hour process.
So now we go back to our topic. Is rape forbidden in Islam? You showed me that a woman, she should cover herself, blah blah blah, etc. But you know, Islam allow you to do many things. What about you agree with the women to have sex without marriage? Can you do that in Islam?
Sex
without marriage?
Sex without marriage.
Yeah.
Right. So this I'm sort of familiar with it, right? So Abraham, right? Ibrahim alayhi salam, as we call him, right? He had a second wife who's not his not second wife. He had a partner, second partner who was not his wife.
No, she
right?
was his wife. No, she was his wife. He married her.
No, the second person was not his wife. There's no mention of
she
it.
was the maid and she became a wife. He took her as a wife.
Did he?
Yeah. Now I'm asking you. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about a man.
No, I know. I'm trying to answer.
I'm talking about a man. No, hold on.
Then you may correct me.
No,
please.
I'm talking about a man. I'm not talking about slave. I'm not talking about slave. Take it easy. I'm not talking about slave. I'm talking about a man. See a Muslim woman. He says to her, "I want to have sex with you. How much you charge me? Is that lawful in Islam or not?"
Pardon me. A man.
A man. He see a woman. He asked her,
Right.
let us say you are going in the elevator and you saw a Muslim woman. You like her. You said to her, I want to sleep with you. She said to you, how much you pay? You said $10. She say, for how long? You say, for 1 hour. Is that legal in Islam?
I do not know that.
Yeah, this is what's called muta. This is what the muta is. The muta is a sexual contract agreement between a buyer and seller. The woman, she rent her private part to you. The man, he pay for the private part. So Muslims always, they say to us, Islam forbid us from having illegal sexual intercourse. But what is illegal for them? That is the strange thing. So what Muslims, they say that we are against adultery, but they legalize adultery. They say we are against rape, but they legalize rape. When Muhammad, he have sex with 6-year-old girl, is that a rape or this is not?
Oh, so he was married to her, right?
But this is a rape. She's a child. But she's a child. What rape? But marriage is about a man and a woman, which mean,
yeah. So
okay, do a child,
right?
Okay, because, my friend, do a child at the age of 6 understand even what marriage mean? Do she understand what marriage mean? Do she know what sex mean? I mean, how you can agree? How you are a child? You are 6 years old or 5 years old, and then you say to me, I married her.
Mr. Prince, Mr. Prince, can I just cut you in middle? I just have a few things to say, right? So can I just add on to that? So the first thing is that there are certain rules for marriage in Islam. I know one in that, right? That is, the girl has to cross puberty, right?
Where is this? So where we can find this rule?
All right. So the girl, as far as I have read it, right, you can rate or correct me on this itself. So I'm not a person who doesn't take corrections. No, I'm not that person who doesn't take corrections.
My friend, this rule never exists. Never ever exists. Whoever told you that he's lying to you.
All right. So I'll just correct that for myself. But then, as far as what I know, so you have to cross puberty for marriage. Right, that's the rule, or that's the rule which almost all Muslims follow. As far as I know.
No.
Right, so you might be right. I'm not telling you wrong. So just
that's not true. Oh, okay. You see, the Quran, even the Quran, says that you can divorce children who did not reach their menstruation yet. So how you are talking about, we cannot marry children. I mean, the Quran have rules about divorcing children's. Divorcing what? Children's. So how if the Quran?
Oh, Mr. Prince, just hear me out. So for marriage to happen, right, a girl has to reach puberty, a guy has to reach puberty. That's when marriage can occur.
Not in Islam. As you see, this is Quran, chapter 65, verse number 4. He's speaking here, this verse, about divorcing your wives. Okay? And giving you options of divorce. And here it says, and for those child you marry a child who did not have their period yet. All right, the children who you marry them who did not have a period, what we will do, how we can divorce them. So what we divorce the children. They don't have their period. Why do they have their period? Because simply they are still children's. Right?
No, I believe that is in context to if you're engaged. I don't think if it's married.
No, my friend, this is about no. This is about the idda. You know what the idda? Idda is waiting after divorce. You have, when a woman she get divorced, she have to wait for 3 months. And this is again prove Islam to be false, because if Allah knew that there's no need to wait for 3 months to be sure that the baby, the woman, she is not carrying a child in her womb, there's no need for 3 months. But here the Quran saying if you when you divorce a woman, those women have to wait for 3 menses. The Quran says 3 menses, not 3 months actually. Between 3 menstruation. Now, what about those who they cannot or they don't have period? Who are those? Those are the children. All right, and you know what? I don't want to be like I'm explaining the Quran to you from my own pocket. What about we go and see what the scholar says? What do you think?
Pardon me?
Can we go and see what the scholars of Islam say about this?
I think
there's no problem, right?
I don't want to cross check with that, because I will by myself check it later on, right? So if I'm wrong, I'll happily accept that you're
okay,
right.
my friend, okay, there is okay.
My statement still continues,
hold
right?
on,
Because
hold on. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. I just opened it, you know. Thank God that the website of the Muslims finally is working, because usually it doesn't work. Nothing works in Islam. Here, al-Jalalain, Tafsir al-Jalalain. This is the official government website of the King of Jordan. It says here, and as for those women who you divorce them, like they have to wait for 3 months. However, there is a women who they have no longer they have menstruation because they are old, or there is children's who they never have their period. See it? And also those who have not yet menstruated because of their young age. Still they have to wait for a 3 period, which is funny and very silly, because if she is a child and she cannot have a child anyway, I mean, why she have to wait for 3 months after divorce to be sure she is not getting baby? So here you notice the Quran saying, giving you rules to divorce children. So don't tell me Islam forbid us from having sexual relationship with a child. Islam encourage you to rape children, because this is not marriage, this is rape.
Right. So if it's before puberty, it is rape.
It is.
But then
Aisha herself, okay, Aisha when she have 6 years old. When Aisha she was 6 years old, she was in the age of puberty.
Listen to me, please. Please, just a request. Right. So now, if I have to again cross-check your statement and to see the context, I would take time. So I just put forward my statement, and later when I cross-check, and if I'm wrong, I'll call you back and I'll tell you I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'll tell you back I'm right. Right? All right?
Go ahead.
So that I'll definitely do it. Right. But what is my argument? Just hear me out, so that we can have a conversation about that too. Right? Let's not jump between Aisha's marriage to what Quran says about divorce. Right? We are jumping a big period here. Right. So my statement is simple. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam married Aisha radhiyallahu ta'ala, right? So she was 6 years old, right? That was when he was engaged to her. And 9 years is when he was married to her, right?
No. 6, he married her.
And when was he engaged?
He married her. There's no engagement. He married her at the age of 6. Here we go. Let's show you the hadith. Here we go. This is the hadith from Aisha herself. He did marry her at the age of 6, and he had intercourse with her when she is 9, according to Aisha. And this is Sahih Bukhari.
Yeah, so it's actually, I have read the story and the hadith varies. I believe, I'm not telling you this is the fact, right? So he was engaged to her at 6, and once she got her period, he he consummated the marriage, right?
My friend,
so
she got her period.
That is how I've read.
She got her period at the age of 9. She got her period at the age of 9. Secondly, she is his wife already at the age of 6. So the intercourse does not mean he did not have sexual conduct with her. He had sex at 9, intercourse. Before that, he was molesting her. Now, listen. At 9, Aisha, she have her period.
At 9?
Yeah.
At 9, pardon me?
You said he did have intercourse with her where she have her period.
Yeah, so my argument here
where it says that, where you get this from? She's 9 years old. She's 9 years old and she got her period?
No, it is, see, the thing is, the way your argument approach is a critical approach, right? So how can that be there? But then my approach is more of an understanding approach, right? Why could it be? So then when I look back into the history, right, the puberty can start at any age. There are cases where puberty has started at 7, at 8, right? So it can start at any age, and it varies from temperature to temperature. Like in cold countries, the average age changes, and when in the hot countries, it changes. So maybe it's nowhere mentioned, right? But maybe she got her periods at that time.
No, my friend.
Right? Maybe
I can show you reference. You see, you are talking to Christian Prince. I can show you reference that Aisha, the Prophet, he allowed her to play with her toys until the age of 14, because even then yet she did not have her menstruation yet. So she was a child. So she was playing with her dolls until the age of 14. And this is what Muslims they say, because she did not have her menstruation, this is why the Prophet he allowed her to play with her dolls until that age.
And Which hadith? I'll just write it down. Tell me which hadith
okay,
is this.
let me find it for you. Give me a second.
Married when she was 6 years old and he
consummated the marriage when she was 9 years old. Consummated मतलब he had sex with her.
mention इसके वीडियो में mention है ना
क्या रुको हाँ वो तो उन्होंने agree कर रहे.
She was 6 years old.
Married but consummated 9 years old.
इनका डिबेट कर रहा 9 years में भी अभी
नहीं होगा इनका. उन्होंने ये सर्च करें.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and I want you to read with me, please, carefully.
Sahih Bukhari.
This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
What? Okay, verse.
Okay. It says here, I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet. And my girl...
In the presence of the Prophet.
Yes, I'm showing you on the screen.
No, it's loading. It's taking time. It's for some reason it's shattering, right?
No.
Tell me. Still tell me. I'll just note down the words and then I'll look into it.
You read it.
Do
you see it now? You can read it. Go ahead. Read it for us.
No, I can't. I mean, dikh raha hai kya?
No, we actually can't because of some net issues. We actually cannot.
No problem. It says.
If you can tell me the...
I will read it for you. Hold on. I used to play...
Can you just tell me the chapter?
Hadith number.
Or hadith number?
This is Fath al-Bari fi Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari, page number 143, hadith variant 13. According to the website, not according to me. She says,
tell me
I used to play... Hold on, my friend. Let's read it. I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet. And my girlfriend also used to play with me. When Allah Apostle used to enter my dwelling place, they used to hide themselves, but the Prophet would call them to join and play with me. Which means, between two brackets, it's not me saying, this is the Muslim translator, the playing with the dolls and similar images is forbidden, but it was allowed for Aisha at that time, as she was a little girl, not yet reached the age of a puberty.
Hadith number
143.
No.
क्या है?
Sahih al-Bukhari hadith number 143 is different.
क्या है sir?
This is Fath al-Bari. This is Fath al-Bari fi Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari, which means it is Sahih al-Bukhari, but
right?
the book of interpretation of Sahih al-Bukhari by Fath al-Bari.
No, we just want the number.
My friend, it's in the screen. I just showed it to you.
But the book of evolutions, hadith number 143, is it?
No, this is no, my friend. Let me show you the reference again. Hold on.
Yeah. No, the net is loading. I don't know for what reason. It has become slow, right?
Okay.
So I'm really sorry for that inconvenience. But then I'm cross-checking it on
the book of good manner.
Book of good manner.
Okay. The book of Al-Adab, and this is the hadith. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 6130.
Okay, hadith number 6130. 6130. One check the number.
Yeah.
So,
then we are showing the screen. Yeah. So now when Aisha, she was playing with her dolls, she was doing that after the attack of Khaybar. At that time she is 14 years old. Okay. So how you say she is at that time still she don't have her period. So at the age of 14, this is mean what? 14, that's mean about 8 years after her marriage to Muhammad, yet still she don't have her period. Right?
But that's an interpretation, right? That's not the actual hadith.
No, this is the hadith in front of you.
No, the hadith is the one without the brackets. I used to play with my dolls in the presence of the Prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me.
When
Allah's messenger used to enter, they used to hide themselves, but the Prophet would call them to join and play with me. Right? So that's how the hadith is narrated.
Yes.
Now the brackets that you see, right, are the interpretations. Right? So that the understanding is better. Now the interpretations may vary.
My friend.
So as far as the hadith goes,
my friend, hold on. You say this is your Islamic resource. This is your interpretation and not my interpretation. So now you are telling me because it's Islamic interpretation, you don't like it. I mean, I'm showing you the reference. So this is what you Muslims believe. This is what you teach, and this is what you say. So I'm not showing you my own statement. So she did not reach the age of property until she is over 14.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you in whatsoever. What I'm disagreeing with you is the interpretation, right? So what happens in the hadith, right? Unlike the Quran, the interpretations may vary. Like in Bible, can you just tell me how many different interpretations?
My friend, this is not an interpretation. They are just connecting the dot. There's a hadith says she was playing with her dolls at the time of Khaybar. Hold on.
Right.
Playing with her dolls in the time of Khaybar. Okay, so at the time of Khaybar, she was playing with her doll, but at the time of Khaybar, she was over 14. And Aisha, she's saying, I was allowed to do that. To play with what? To play with my dolls. So after she became a certain age, he did not allow her no more. So she was allowed to do that for a reason, because she don't have her puberty. However, doesn't matter what the age is. Look. Hold on. The hadith in front of you saying it clearly that she is now a wife of the Prophet, correct? And now she is playing with her dolls, correct?
Which is the same. You're narrating the same.
This is the hadith. This is not, yeah, but we can show you many. There's many. This is not only I can show you tons. I'm just showing you one. But we can confirm now that we have a wife. We have a wife. Okay, we
have a look into it.
We have a wife, and this wife, she is married to a 54 years old, and then he became 60, etc. Still, she's a child. So now, after more than 8 years.
My question, Mr. Prince. My question is another question relating to the same hadith. Mr. Prince.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hello?
I'm listening, my friend.
Yeah. I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me. When Allah's messenger used to enter, they used to hide themselves, but the Prophet would call them to join and play with me. Playing the dolls and similar images is forbidden, but it was allowed for Aisha at the time, as she was a little girl and not yet reached the age of puberty. Right? This is the hadith, right? Now, he married him at the age of 6 and consummated the marriage at the age of 9, right? Is that true?
Okay.
Right. So here, there's no mention of her age.
Where?
At this particular time. And now,
there is a mention. There is a mention. The mention we know that she said he have intercourse with her at the age of 9. That's confirmed. So now she's in his house. Okay, she's in house doing what? She's in his house. What? Now Aisha, she is in his house, correct?
Yes.
Okay, she's in his wife. That means she is sleeping with him already. But as you see,
no.
What do you mean? Okay, why she is in his house?
Mr. Prince, please, just no, Mr. Prince, just hear me out, right? Please, see, I'm learning from you, so if you can please make it much more simpler for me to understand, right? So my point is simple. She married to him at the age of 6, correct? Correct, right?
Yeah.
And they consummated the marriage at the age of 9, correct? Correct. So consummated the marriage means having the first sexual intercourse. That is right? Right. So there is a 3 years in between, correct? Now this particular hadith that you are mentioning.
Okay, let us say. Okay, so we want to say to me that
this is. Just let me finish. Just let me finish, please. So this particular hadith that is mentioned, that is page number 143, volume 13. In that, there is no mention of age, but they state that she has not reached puberty. Is that right? So that means it can be anyway before the age 8. Anytime before. And from 6 to 8, that is 2 years of time. In 2 years of time, a little girl can play with dolls daily.
She is in his house. She is in his house. Okay. So you are trying desperately, because if she is not his wife yet, she is not allowed to be in his house.
But she is his wife. At the age of 6, they're married.
She is his wife. Okay. So why Muhammad, he took a wife and he put her in his house, but yet he will not sleep with her?
All right.
What he was doing.
That is the argument.
What he was.
So I'll come back.
No, I'm asking you what he was. What he was doing.
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you exactly that. Right. but with my understanding. Please hear me out and just I really appreciate it if I'm not interpreted, right? Because this is what I know and I respect what I know, and then I respect what you know, so I'll hear every sentence of what you say. All right, so just 5 minutes if I can speak. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Prince, so Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had his first wife, right? He was married to her for around 40 years, 40 or 20 years, right? So he had a pretty long marriage, and then once she expired, he had his other marriages, right? One of those marriages was Aisha radiallahu ta'ala. Now she is the youngest of his wife, right? Now why is she the youngest of his wife? Some scholars say that it is because after Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam died, she was the one who gave the most of the hadith, right, about how to live a Muslim life, how to perform good deeds, and whatnot. All the hadiths, most of them, including the one which you mentioned, is narrated by Aisha radiallahu ta'ala. And at that time, people were very curious to know what Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said even after his death. So one reason why he married her at such a young age, and it is said that it is mentioned actually that she was very knowledgeable and she was very fast learning, right? Aisha radiallahu ta'ala. So it is said that due to her knowledge, skills, and due to the fact that she could remember all these hadiths, he married her at the young age, not very much before when he died, right? So he had a very less lifespan after that, so that he can live with Prophet Muhammad and later on narrate all these hadiths to different people. She, out of all the wives, she narrated the most number of hadiths. So the reason why it is said that she married him at a young age is because she could learn from him and she was a knowledgeable person. She could learn a lot from him and later narrate the same. So this is what it could be the reason why she married her.
So you are saying to me Islam will be preserved by a child?
No, she was grown up after Muhammad
No. Why he married her at the age of 6? You said to me because of what? What is the purpose now he married her? I'm trying to listen to you carefully. What is the purpose of Muhammad to marry a child at the age of 6? Say it again to me.
So that she can stay with Muhammad and learn his way of life, and later on narrate the Sunnah to all the people who are curious to know about his life.
Okay, let us see if this is the purpose. Muhammad, he said, if you write a hadith of me, you have to erase it. Is that correct? If you wrote a hadith from me, you have to erase it. Muhammad, he forbid Muslims from writing hadith. So what do you mean Aisha, she was there to preserve the hadith of the Prophet?
Pardon me, I don't understand. Which hadith is that?
This is Sahih Muslim, and this is Sahih. It says,
do not number Sahih Muslim.
Sahih Muslim, hadith number 3004. Don't take down anything from me, and he who take down anything from me except the Quran, he should efface that narrated from me. So this is a false statement. The Muslims, they come with that he married Aisha so she can remember and she can quote.
No. Right. So Mr. Prince, you are contradicting your own statement where you are taking verses from the hadith and you're questioning me regarding that. But now you tell me that the hadiths are itself wrong. Then I'll agree with you and follow the Quran. But my question is, if you are
you know what the Quran, where I showed you the Quran saying you can't divorce a children. Did I show you the verse? Yes or no?
No. Regarding the verse number 143, Sahih Bukhari.
My friend, did I show you one by one? Did I show you a verse from the Quran saying how to divorce children who did not have their menstruation yet? Yes or no?
Did you?
What, you forgot? Here we go. We go back. Here we go. Chapter 65, verse number 4. Divorcing little young children who don't have their menstruation yet. So don't argue with me about she was not. The Quran allow you.
I'm not having an argument.
Okay, so now we have the Quran. So hold on. So it confirmed by the Quran that you can divorce children. So you are saying to me the Quran allow you to divorce children who you slept with them, but he don't allow you to marry them?
That is your interpretation.
This is not mine. This is not mine. It's in front of you. It's in front of you. This is that Quran, chapter 65, verse number 4. And the interpretation here we see in the screen. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. I can change it for you.
I'm having a look, right? I mean, कहाँ है बाप कहीं cancel कर रहे हो?
वो लाइव में मैं क्या दिखा रहा हूँ?
अब निकाल लो को। हाँ उसमें है वो। Chapter 15. उसमें खाली देखो।
Verse number 4 नहीं।
हाँ ये verse number कौन सा 4 है? Verse number 4 हाँ वो निकाल डालो वो उनका निकाल डालो। I'm sorry for that.
No problem. We can ask Zakir Naik about this. What Zakir Naik will say? He will say, Brother Teta, did the person name become temperance? And he already come with the conclusion. And if we go to the book of the Jalalain, he will say to me different story. My friend, it's in front of your eyes. Don't bring me a Jalalain, don't bring me a Zakir Naik, don't bring me all the crazy stuff. It's in front of you, nothing of my own mouth. This is not my interpretation, this is not my statement. This is your Quran, this is your scholars, and take it from there.
No. Verse number 4. And those who no longer expect menstruation among your women, if you doubt, then their period is 3 months. And those who have not menstruated, and for I don't believe I can see the.
It says, and those who did not menstruate. Does it say that? Does it say that? Who those who don't menstruate it, don't menstruate it, which means they don't have menstruation. It's in the front of your eyes. I just heard you saying it.
No, wait a second. And those who have no longer accepted menstruation among, if you doubt, then their period is in 3 months. And those who have not menstruated, that is an interpretation which you're providing me. I just need a better verse. Quran chapters. Everyone is providing the answer. I don't know where. Chapter Quran chapter 65 verse. Yeah, correct. Exact proper verse. I'm just searching for a proper verse, right? If I may ask you, Mr. Prince, if I may ask you, do the words mention that a child not having her first menstruation are those the words?
No, it says wallati lam yahidna, and those who never had menstruation yet. Those, yes, is children's. They never have menstruation yet.
No, those, is it mentioned children? Those who have never had their
does not say the word children, but it says it clearly. Those who, they're giving you cases. Those who have menstruation already, and those who
not
never.
The interpretation.
My friend, those who have menstruation, wallahi ya'isna min al-mahid. Those
who have reached menopause.
My friend, hold on. My friend, listen. Do you see the screen in front of you?
Which one? Your screen, no?
Yeah, do you see it?
Your screen is loading.
All your scholars agree. All your scholars agree that this verse is about who? Those who they don't have menstruation because they are getting old, and those who they never have menstruation because they are so young. How we can divorce them? Still, they have to wait 3 months. This is what the verse is about. Okay, so here it says, and this is Tafsir al-Jalalain in front of you. It says, wallati lam yahidna, and those who they never had their period.
Mr. Prince, I have the same verse. I'll just read it out for you, please.
Okay.
As for those of your women who have reached menopause, if you have any doubts, their term shall be 3 months. And for those who have not menstruated, right?
Okay, so who is the one who has not menstruated? Who are they? Why they don't have menstruation yet?
See, menstruation. I have a friend who is a doctor and menstruation. What do you call gynecologist? Right? He's a gynecologist, and I am very much familiar that menstruation has various cycles. People go through various problems, and they miss. Sometimes they even miss for a month.
It doesn't say they miss. They never. Allati lam in Arabic mean they never. They never have menstruation. Read it carefully, my friend. It's not about somebody miss. Those it's in the verse speaking about. Listen carefully. The verse speaking about those who they give up, which means they cannot have menstruation because they are old, and those who never have menstruation. So the opposite direction. Once she is so old, she cannot have menstruation no more. So what we would do now? We wait for 3 months. Yes. And what about the one who never have menstruation?
It is not what do you call that? It's not this or that, right? It's not like plus or minus.
My friend, listen. Are you honest, man? Are you an honest man?
Yes, I am, sir. Like you, I am.
Read with me carefully. Read me. This is what you Muslims you teach us. I have a degree in Islamic law. This is what you Muslims you teach us in school. Your scholars, your sheikhs. Read carefully. It says, and those who have not yet menstruated because of their young age.
But as for the interpretation, as for those who have where did I go? And also for those who have not menstruated, that's the end. It has no mention of age whatsoever.
My friend, in the interpretation of the Islamic scholars, all of them, they agree because of their young age.
Going to interpretation side.
No, okay. Hold on. Why Muslim scholars they say, okay, hold on, I'm going with you. Why Muslim scholars they agree? This is about young age of children, and you don't. Why they get it that? You don't speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. My language is very clear. It says, "Wallahi lam yahidna." They never have menstruation yet. Then we go.
Basically mean they have not menstruated.
No. Wallahi lam yahidna. Lam yahidna. Wallahi lam. They did not have. They never have. They did not, because they did not reach that point. They don't have that.
Mentioned that way, so please don't. That's a wrong interpretation, or totally out of context.
My friend, okay. Can you give me a Muslim here have a correct interpretation for the verse? Who is the one? Yeah. Who is the one who have a correct interpretation?
So www.quranfull.com.
www. Okay, what does that mean? Give me the interpretation. What is the name of the tafsir? Who is the
with due respect, just please don't mock me.
My friend, I'm not mocking you. I'm asking you who is the one who agree with you. Don't tell me www.quranfull.com. What?
www.quranfull.com.
Quranfull?
FUL.com.
Okay, what about it?
In that website, there's an interpretation. You asked me for an interpretation.
What is the name of the scholar? What is the name of the scholar? Give me the name of the scholar.
No, if you can just go through the website. You just wanted an interpretation.
What is the name of the scholar? So anyone can say anything. You accept his interpretation. We need a scholar. Give me a scholar name. Who is a scholar? That's it. And I make an article now. I post it in the internet, and you take it. Is that the case?
No, it is the direct meaning of the word.
No, if you can just have a look into it, right? I'm not trying to disagree.
My friend, I am asking you. Don't give me. There's tons of stupid article written by stupid people. They have no knowledge. Give me a name of a scholar, please. What is the scholar name?
Christian Prince, because you know to read Arabic. And this website is providing both the Arabic and the English translation to it.
No problem, so my friend, no problem. Yeah, but you yourself, you should not accept an article. You should accept a scholar. What is the name of the scholar? Do they say that?
Okay, we do agree to you, and we will listen to you also. If you can just open the website and tell us if the translation is correct or not.
You can correct us.
You can correct us if the translation is not correct. You can open the website. We're just requesting you.
Translation for the verse. Translation for the verse.
Yeah, translation for the verse according to the website which is shown here.
Okay, here we go. We can go here. Okay, what the translating there is translation of who? We can show it on the screen. What is the name of translator?
Yeah, you please enter the website www.
No problem. What is the name of the translator?
We are just trying to get to know
it. My friend, no problem. What is the name of the translator? What is the name?
By Talal Itani.
Talal Itani. Hold on. Let us see if Talal Itani here. Itani, here we go. Is that Itani? Itani?
Yes, Itani.
Itani, Allah, Itani, God. What is that? I don't know. Itani, Talal. Okay, let's see here. I'm not sure if this one. I see here somebody Itani. No.
कौन सा था सो चलेगा वो कहाँ था सो कौन सा नंबर था?
Is that the one? Is that the one you are talking about? This translation?
Yes. Yeah, you can just open it and we'll just cross check with that.
Okay, so what will change?
Yeah, please. This is the thing.
Actually, you just make it clear now more. It says, and those also those who have not menstruated. Have not menstruated, which means they never have menstruation. It's clear. This is your translation. What they do, what they don't have, they don't have menstruated, so they never have that. If a girl, she reached the age of menstruation, she has
As for
menstruation,
those of
she
your
have
women who
menstruation.
have reached menopause,
If you have any doubts, their term shall be 3 months. And for those who have not menstruated, right, that doesn't interpret that it is not to be your interpretation is
My
one
friend,
interpretation.
my friend, the
but that
verse,
doesn't
I don't know what to
right?
say to you, my friend. The verse here is about women who don't have bleeding no more. All the verse is about women who don't have menstruation. Do you see it? So there is women who don't have menstruation because they are old. There's the children who they have never have menstruation, and there's women they will not have menstruation no more because they are already carrying a baby. This is what the verse is about. So
That's
women
not
who
how it is.
no, this is what it says. This
listen
is
to
what it says.
I am-
Women who cannot have it because they are old, and children who don't have it yet because they are young, and those women who they are pregnant already with a child, so they will not have
Mr.
it.
Prince,
When a woman she is
Mr.
carrying a
Prince,
child, she
Mr.
will
Prince,
not do menstruation no
Mr.
more.
Prince, Mr. Prince,
Mm.
I would your interpretation. I'm not disagreeing with
It's
your
not my
interpretation.
interpretation.
I'm disagreeing with your perspective.
Stop saying
Right.
my interpretation. I'm showing you your Islamic scholars. You see, it is you who is playing with the interpretation. When I show you, hold on, no. You see, let us
You're not listening to me. If you're
claim
not listening to me, it's not a debate.
I don't.
Right? It's a
No,
debate
this is not a
with two
debate.
way
I never
thing.
debate a Muslim. Muslim don't debate, my friend. You are playing games. This is that the one who says the interpretation in front of you? Is that a scholar or not?
No, Mr. Prince.
Is a Jalalain a scholar? Is he a Christian scholar or a Muslim scholar? What? Okay. What about Ibn Kathir? Hold on. What about Ibn Kathir? Do you agree with Ibn Kathir? Do you agree with Ibn Kathir?
Listen to me.
Do you agree with Ibn?
Listen to me.
This is hold on. No, I don't listen. You are
wasting
wasting my time. This is Ibn Abbas. What about Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet? Is he a donkey? Do he speak with Arabic? Okay, Ibn Abbas saying, read it. No, read with me carefully. Read with me carefully. Read with me carefully. Read. No, let me hang up on you and I will call you back. Hold on. No, I don't want to listen. Liars. It's in front of you. This is Ibn Abbas. Oh, Messenger of Allah. What about the waiting period of those who do not have menstruation? Who is the one is answering? Who is the one is asking? Muhammad is answering. Because they are too young. And Muhammad gave them this verse. So look how they play games. Mr. Prince. What Mr. Prince? Are we going to repeat ourselves until tomorrow? This is your prophet. Are you going to accuse your prophet to be a liar? So I will call you back and I want you to read this and stop giving me your own fictions. Okay, did you see, my friend, what your prophet said?
Did you? I don't understand. I was speaking to you and it got cut.
No, because you are just going over me. You don't want to read. I'm showing you. This is Ibn Abbas. This is the cousin of your prophet, and they are asking the Messenger of Allah. Did you read with me? It says, my
Mr.
friend,
Prince,
are you accusing your prophet to be a liar?
Prince,
are you
please,
accusing your prophet to be a liar?
Mr. Prince, can you please hear me out, right?
No, I don't want to hear you out. No, you see here,
Muslims
this is not about your opinion or my opinion. We are showing you what your prophet said. Are you?
And then it comes down to that, right?
No, we are not coming down to that because you are refusing. You are refusing to read. Why you don't want to read for us? Read what your prophet said. Here we go.
I read each and everything that you gave.
Okay,
just
read it. Read it.
Once,
read this one.
And
read this one for me. I want you to read what is highlighted in the screen, please. Go ahead.
Which hadith is this?
This is from the book of Abbas, and this is your prophet being asked question.
What about the Quranic verse which you are talking about?
This is the verse. This is what the one we're talking about. Still, they are there. Don't you see? This is the same verse we are talking about. This is a chapter 65, verse number 4. In the explanation, they asked the prophet to explain. This is why the prophet he gave them this verse. What about? They ask him, O Messenger of Allah, what about the waiting period for those who do not have menstruation because they are too young? Do you see it?
And where are you quoting this from?
This is the book of Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet, the first one ever who
I don't. Is it a hadith or is it the Quran?
This is a hadith. In the same time, it's interpretation. It's a hadith and interpretation. This is in the book of interpretation.
Is it a hadith?
It is a hadith.
Is it authentic?
Everything in Islam is not authentic. There's nothing in Islam is authentic. The Quran is not. The Prophet is not. The angels are not. Allah is not. And you are asking me, is it authentic?
Sir, you just now you told me it's not about opinions, and now you're presenting me.
No, I'm showing you your opinion. No, right. you asked me, is that authentic?
I asked a simple question.
I gave you my opinion. I gave you my opinion. Nothing in Islam is authentic.
Other religions, I don't have different versions.
Nothing in Islam is authentic, my friend. Don't ask me.
I have interpretations of hadith.
Okay. So, my friend, okay, hold on. Okay, let's make clear. So all Muslim scholars agree that this is about children who they got married and now we are divorcing them, except you don't agree. Is that the case?
Do you talk for all the Muslim scholars? I just want to be clear.
All of them agree. All of them agree. Here we go. I can switch to anyone.
If that's true, I would believe you are God, right?
My friend, listen. We don't want to waste your time or my time. Why all Muslim scholars agree, but yet you don't want to agree?
How can you talk about all the Muslim scholars when
because
I just showed you an interpretation which is not your way?
What do you mean my way? What do you mean my way? What do you mean my way?
Your way. You are using the word yet.
Okay, show me. Okay, show me the Muslim scholar. No problem. Show me the Muslim scholar which agree with you.
I just showed you.
Oh, you don't show me. You show you.
Go to Itani.
That is.
Go to the same verse, Itani.
This is not a scholar. This is a translator.
All right, so that's the translation that I'm following.
This is stupid translation. I can make a translation too. We're talking about scholar, like show me Ibn Kathir, show me Al-Qurtubi, show me Al-Jalalain. My friend, when you want to show, when you say a scholar, not somebody is a translating. I can translate the Quran too. It does not make me a scholar. So I'm asking you, who is the scholar? Who is the scholar? Who is the scholar agree with you? Do you have one?
So I unlike you, do not talk on behalf of all scholars, right? That's one thing. And the second,
no, I talk in the behalf of all the.
I'm not a person who attacks. You are one of the channels who present such a debate. There are various Muslim channels where there are various Muslim audience which laugh at the same commentary which a Muslim person gives. I am not supporting him. I'm not.
This is Ibn Kathir. Right? Have you ever heard?
Mock me.
Have you ever heard of Ibn Kathir? Have you ever heard of Ibn Kathir?
I do not want about. I told you the translation.
So why they are agreeing with me?
My translation is different.
Why they are agreeing with me? Why all of them they agree that this is about young children?
Can you mention at least 10 scholars by name who agree with you?
Yes, all of them, not 10, 100, all of them. Here we go. I am. Hold on. Let me listen. Here we go. I am in the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Choose any interpretation you want. All of them they agree. All of them. Look how many we have. Look how many. Look how many. Alhamdulillah, we have hundreds. All of them they agree this is about divorcing children. Shall we start from the top? At-Tabari. Here we go.
I don't want you. See, you are.
Don't call me again. Don't call me again. You're a kid. You're a kid.